Hello guys, shall we wait for others? We have only 7 peoples. Charan, can you mute yourself? Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening to all. I'm audible to all.
Yes, yes, audible.
Yeah,
Good evening, brother.
yeah, thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, okay, let's start our session. And I'm glad to see you again on my second workshop on introduction to Git, GitHub and version control. Myself, Yedul Epafra, currently beta. Guys, can you mute yourself? Yeah, myself, Yedul Epafra. Currently, I'm a beta Microsoft Launch student ambassador and BTech final year in electronics and communication engineering. Let's begin our workshop. Okay, today we are going to, sorry for the interrupt. Yeah, today we are going to get know the idea of what is version control and how the install the Git together and working local repositories with remotes on GitHub. And finally, we are going to work on another developer repositories also. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, what is version control? To answer this question, I have a little story. Let me tell you. Once upon a time, there were two friends playing game together. So these games consist of a world map and the small pieces of the land. So the players are moving spaces to construct. I mean to conquer the piece of land. So the play so actually this game they are decided to build the biggest piece of land, so they are moving these pieces to they are trying to conquer the whole world. So this game takes a lot of time. Mean they are past the game and playing continue in next day. So this instead of restarting the game is they thought a nice solution, which is to track the changes track the changes the game of the track, and they will get the history of their game. So this so in this slide in the image, i- if you as we see we have time included in and who was created the file of our version and the state and the location of pieces. So this idea of the save point is exactly what is version control. For better understanding, version control is nothing but a program. That program allows us to track the changes to a collection of files, and the main another goal is to allow the several team members on the project work to assign on that. So even at the same files also at the same time without affecting the each other files. So if you see in the version control, there is a two different types, like one is centralized and another one is distributed. If you see in the centralized, only one device has everything for all the devices. Wait a minute. Yeah, if you see here, there is a one device is everything for all the three devices. Each device has the centralized source code. To as you see here in the distributed, each device has the same version of code. If you see, there is a same images between the three. So each device is contributing to it at the same time. So what is the difference between centralized and distributed is their structure and the distribution of the project data is the main difference between the centralized and the distributed. And if you see there in the centralized, there is only single copy of the project alive in the centralized copy. The programmers commit their changes in the local copy only. If you see in the distributed, each developer have their own copy of the project in their local machines, and they can see the histories. They can, I mean, they can access their files and full history of the project. So developers can work independently on their branch. They can merge and they can share the code at any time based on the through the online. So Git is related to GitHub. In this Git generally it is a open source versatile, and we can whenever we can use it at any time. So some of you guys I mentioning like Git is related to GitHub, but that's not true. Git is related to, I mean Git is a only version control tool. It doesn't requires the GitHub, and GitHub requires the Git because it's what Git means they use it for only the tracking the changes of the our files. But Git is using for the hosting purpose and the sharing the Git projects in it. So in this Git, I recently told Git is distributed, right? So which means the total project complete history is stored both on the client and the GitHub only. GitHub is a cloud platform. In that we can store any data in that. So there are also a lot of terminologies out there like version control system and the merging and branching and source code manager, repository, repo, staging area, index, staging index, working directory, remotes, merge conflicts, and the checkout commits. SHA means it's secure hashing algorithm. It is a unique ID. Whenever we commit the changes in our local repositories, this SHA is the unique ID for us to implement in the history. So all these terminologies used for working on the GitHub. If you are beginner, you no need to learn about all these things. But if you prefer to learn all these things before going the practical part, I will prefer you this Git cheat sheet for you. Wait a second, we will open this. Okay, I'm sharing the link in chat box. Go and open this link. You will be able to see the Git commands. It is very useful whenever you going to work on Git. Yeah, our first exercise is install and configure Git. In this exercise, we will going to download Git and configure first time our Git and configure without code editor. For how to get Git means if you are a Mac user or Windows user, you can directly press the directly open the link like this. If you are a Windows user, you can directly download from this download for Windows. If you are Mac user, you have a another commands like based on the Linux, you will use to sudo commands. Wait, I will show it. Git I have already downloaded. If you are beginner, you can install it. Uh, yeah, this is the Git. After installing the Git, just configure with your usernames and the mail IDs. I will show you the commands. Yeah, as you see here, after the installing the Git, have to set up Git with our username and mail IDs. Have a look, guys. Okay, first time Git configuration. After installing Git, just set up with your username and mail ID. See why use this command means we are setting the our Git configuration with our username and the mail IDs. Just enter the command like git config. global user dot name. Make sure guys you have valid username which is the same as it is on your GitHub username. If you know your GitHub username, you can find it on your GitHub account. Just log in your account. In the left side top, you can see the your username like this, my name. And after setting Git with your username, then next step is to set up with your mail ID also. For that, the command is git config global. Here enter your username or your personal ID, which is used in GitHub account only. Okay, enter your username. After that, enter your mail ID. Okay, after setting Git with your user ID names and after details, just make
Hello,
enter
brother.
another command.
Hello.
Hello.
You
Yeah,
have
who is this?
stopped. You have stopped the screening.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Abhay. I will speak. I will tell
Okay, okay,
again.
no problem.
No problem. Okay. Wait a second. I will. Yeah, now my screen is visible.
Yeah, yeah, visible, visible.
Yeah, guys. Our first exercise is installing Git and configure Git. After the downloading the Git, we have some early comments like we are setting the commands with Git. Like first command is git config global username. Here enter your username and set up with mail ID, and we are already done this. So go to another step. Uh, why this command is to get the colored output in the, so which is like here you were able to see there are like different colors like green and yellow, sky blue, like that. So for that, enter the command like git config global color dot ui. Give the space between the ui and auto. Enter the command. Then you will able to see the colored output. Okay. And get git and code editor. Uh, let's again enter some other commands like git config global core editor autumn. Yeah, shit. Give the double quotation for this. This autumn editor is used for to maintain a line by line steps in code editor, and another one is VS Code setup. For that, the command is git config global core dot editor code. Wait. Why this command is whenever you access this command, I mean setup with the US Code uh, from this git bash. I will just wait. From this git from this command, whenever you type the command like code dot code space dot, we will reflect to the VS Code directly. This is the command. It is used for like this. Close the VS Code. Now shift to another slide. And after setting Git with user your details, just list all the configuration properties by the using the command like git config list. Okay, have a look. git config list. If you see, guys, there is a configuration list. You can check your author details, like your username is my username, like EPA4A, and my GitHub username is there. And there is a lot of configuration list. You can check it out. I will just new window. I will close this. Yeah. Now go to another slide. Yeah, our next exercise is working with local repositories. In this exercise, we are going to create a new local repository and making some changes in it, like commits. And after making the changes in it, review the repository history. Yeah, before going that, initializing a local Git repository, this Git int is used for to create a new repository. Okay, and there is a some common terminal commands like ls. It is used for wait a second. Yeah, it is used for to the list files on and directories. Mkdir is used for to create a new directory. Cd used for to change the directory from the one file to another file. And the rm it is used for to remove the current folder file or any other like from the directories. And pw it is used for to print the working directory. Okay, and the touch is used to create and modify the your created files. And the start command is it is used to open a file or directories. Shall we apply practically? Yeah. Git is git int is for creating a new directory, and ls it is list of the files inside your folder. Have a look, like just type ls, enter. See, there is a lot of folders in my computer, like Arduino IDE, like GitHub Desktop, Microsoft Edge, and Visual Studio. After entering the ls, you will able to see the your inside your folder the files. Okay. Uh, shall we create a new file? I mean, create a new directory by using the command mkdir. Mkdir. Write the name like GitHub. Can see we can see in the file manager, because in the desktop I create just now I created GitHub directory. If you see, there is a if you see, as you see here, there is a created a new file like GitHub, and use some other commands to get know the idea. And the change directory from one file to another file, right? So present we are created ls, and go to the GitHub file. Just use the command cd, it is change directory from GitHub. Yeah, now we are in the GitHub folder. uh, just like we will create another file in the GitHub. Just touch the file name is I'm creating doc dot file dash file dot xdx. See, guys, I'm creating new file. You see here, I will create a new file log like doc file. I'm opening the file by using the command start doc file dot xds to open the notepad. Here end some other text like hello world, and this is the save the text and the close the window. Just commit it. CKS, we are added the text inside the file name. Have you open it? You will able to see the hello world message in that. Like this, we are using these commands. And another one is PW. You can enter this command like PWD. It prints the your current working repository. In the desktop, I have created one new file like new folder like GitHub. That's why they print the GitHub printed working directory. Shall go to the next slide. How Git works. Uh, yeah, just imagine there is a three places like working directory, and another one is staging area, and the final one is local repository. In this between there is a staging area, right? This is the intermediate stage between the saving the changes in files. So you can imagine like this is a directory, okay? This is a directory. We are shall we create another file like new text file? Just created a new file. Um, we will take another folder for that. So inside the folder, I am creating a new text file like touch. Uh, Generally, touch used for to create a new file. Okay. Enter your file name new dot txt new dash txt dot xdt. See guys, here we able to see the new file. Just open it by using the command start new text file. Now it's opening another node. Here you can add some text. Hello for Git. Just save it and close the window and see. Here we are present. We are under the working directory. In the working directory, we have created one file. Then the file called new text file, and we have to ship the file into the staging area. Staging area it is the intermediate space between the working directory and the local repository. For that, we have the command like git add. We can add the command like git add, give the space and the dot. This dot it represents the changes on the file. Okay, now enter. Again commit your changes in the git bash to shift the file from working repository to staging area. For the staging area, you have to add the command like git add. It is used for to shift the your file into the staging area. And after having the staging area, just type the command like git commit dash m. Here write a message of why you are what is you are changed in the message, like added. We will give some text like added some text. Yeah, we already commit one change because we recently added some text in the folder file new text. So push our file into from the staging area to local repository by using the command called git git commit. And we present after using the command like git commit, the file is from the staging area to local repository. Now the file is in the local repository. This both the places are virtual places. Think like that. Generally, there are virtual places only. So if you want to if you wanna see your history of the repository, you can see by clicking Git status. Git log. If you see here the history of our repository details is recently we write a we I have a added some changes in the repository. Recently we added some commit like added some text as you see here, and we can also able to see the who was created the folder and what they make the changes in inside the folder. You can see the here the author details and the date and the time of your creation. SHA means this is the ID. Recently we are talking about this is a unique ID. Whenever you commit the changes you will get the unique ID for everything for every time. Okay. Shall we change the inside the folder? Can we change the add some other text? Uh, See, go to the file manager, open the file. Now we'll just add some other text like and version control. Save the text and close the window. Now again, yeah. Present we have added some other text, right? So make that add the git add dot and check the status git status. See, we have modified one text, new file text inside the new text file, right? So now you are able to see the modified text. So just commit this by using the command git commit -m. Text is updated. Write the message. Whenever we committing the changes, we have to write some main text in that dated. See, one file is changed. So git log it. This command is used for to see the history of your current repository. Okay, enter it. Recently in this folder, I was changed some changes like putting the commit like message and add some text. And we are finally in the last present now we have updated the text means that's why we the commit message is text is updated. Uh, just wait. If you no need to other unnecessary details from your repository, you can just get the your history in one line by using the command like git log dash one line. Now you are able to see the only one line history of your repository. See, recently we got commit unique ID and the author details and the date of the your repository created. But now we are able to see only the commit message only. That's why using this command like git log dash one line. We are already done these three slides. Uh, we are created a new file in our working directory and we ship the file into the staging area between the saving the changes and from the staging area to local repository. by using the command called git commit. Yeah, finally our file is in local repository, and see the comments and just summarize the comments again. Uh, Git add is used for the changes to the staging area as we did recently, and git commit dash m. Commit means this is we are changing the changing the files into the local repository because you are using the git commit. And here git commit message we have do's and don'ts. Do's is just commit your text within the 16 characters. Okay, don't use more than 60 characters inside the commit message, and don't explain why you are changed the commit I mean change the file, and don't give much text inside the commit message. Okay, and don't is don't explain the changes why you made it, and don't use the and word in the commit message. And reviewing the repository history by using the command like git stages. After entering the git stages, we can our output will be unbranched master. Your branch is up to date with the original master. See, have a look. I will enter the git status. See git status on branch master. Changes not staged for commit. Recently, we are created a file in working directory, and we have shipped the file into the staging area. And from the staging area, we give the commit like git commit. So the file is in the local repository. And git log it is used for to see the history of your current repository. And our next exercise is working with remotes. In this exercise, we will be going to create a new GitHub repository and the clone the Git repository and make the some changes by using the push and raising some pull request on the GitHub. And last thing is to fork a repository from other developers repository. This is the our last exercise. We will just learn about this. So based on this guidance, we are going to making new repository. If you are beginner, these guidelines from the Git is used to create a new Git, GitHub in sorry. Wait, I will share the link. Based on the guidance, you are able to create a new repository inside the GitHub. I will just create new repository by using my GitHub account. I will name the repository name. Hello. Change the repository name. Hello, cat. This is the my repository name, and I'm putting this repository. I putting the public, and I have adding the README file in that, and create a new repository. Just make some changes from local repository to remote repositories. Okay. After creating a new repository, just clone your repository by clicking code. If you have, there is a three options like HTTPS and SSH and GitHub CLI. For now, we are going to use HTTPS URL. Just clone this inside your Git bash. See, currently inside the folder, we are not able to see our hello cat folder. Now able to see by cloning the repository. Just type the code like git clone, paste the URL inside the git bash, enter now. Now the repository is cloning. Yeah, here we can see the 3 by 3 done. Yeah, see guys, here hello cat file is folder is created. So inside the hello cat folder we have only one file like readme file. uh, have a look. Just type ls, we can able to see the list files inside the folder. See inside the folder, we have hello cat and the new text file. Recently we are created this file, and now just reflect to the hello cat repo file by using command change directory hello dash cat. In this, we enter ls button, ls enter, able to see the readme file only. Just make some say, just create one other new file in that by using command echo. Write message like this is my new, this is my first sentence on GitHub, and give the file name like new file dot txt. Um, I think there is a mistake. I will just open again. ls, change directory to hello cat. Now create one new file inside the folder cat text. See inside the hello cat folder, we are, we are, we are able to see the cat text file. Present we are created that. Just start opening the file like start cat dash txt to open the file. Here had some changes like uh, just write some sentence like version version control system is also known as software configuration management. Just save the file and close it. If you see inside the repository, we are not able to see our hello text file because we are just added the text. We are not committed that. Now we will commit the message git add dot space and give git commit the changes by using the command git commit hyphen dash m. Sentence data is added. and check the status of your repository by using the command git status. See, our working repository is clean, and make the git log to see the, yeah, data is added. Now just push the folder from the local repository to remote repository. If you see the inside the repository, we are not able to see the file name is new file. I mean, sorry. Yeah, cat file is not present in the repository. We will just push the repository inside the repository just by using the command git push enter. Yeah, successfully we have pushed from the local repository to the remote repository. Just refresh your repository, then only you can able to see the new folder like cat file, cat test like this. To open this, you are able to see the message like version control system is also known as the software configuration management, and change some like wait, also make some changes in remote repository, and have a look inside the local repository. Okay, just uh, remove some text, write the message like github is github is a cloud platform. Just save the commit inside the remote repository. um, Text is changed, and commit the changes. So you see inside the file manager, uh, into the cat text, uh, here we didn't change any message. We are clean this sentence and make some changes like github is a cloud platform. The file is not saved because we didn't make the changes inside the local repository. Previously we are changed from the local repository to remote repository. That's why the message is updated in the remote repository. Now from the repository to local repository, from the local repo, we have make the some changes like uh, git add. It is used to change the command, and the make the changes by using the command git commit. Initial commit. Now git pull. Whenever we enter this command, we will able to the updated message inside the file in the local repo. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, see guys, you will close this and see the data is updated, right? Like this, we can use the GitHub. See, there is a different places. Recently added one places like remote repository. Firstly, we have created a file in the working directory, and we can ship the file into the staging area between the saving the changes and the staging area to the local repository by using the command like git commit, and the local repository to the remote repository. Remote repository is nothing but it is through the online. Okay, we are pushing our commands and the projects in the online only. So that's why using the command like git push uh, from the remote repository to make from over there. Whenever we change some changes inside the file, so by using command git pull to able to see the updated message, updated file inside the local repository. Okay. Now See guys, we are for this exercise we are already created a new repository and given some repository name like just wait. Yeah, given some repository name like cat hello cat, and we we clone the repository by using the URL. Whenever we created the repository inside the git bash, we have shipped to the repository name called hello cat, and we are created a new file called uh, like cat text, and we have added some changes in that and make some commits. Also we have pushed the commits from the local repository to the remote repository. Also we have done the git pull. It is used for to the changes from the github to the local repository. um, for now we are going with contributing on github. For this guys, for now we are able to just we are learn about the what is git and what is github, how we can create new repository, and how making the changes files from the one folder to another folder, how the making the updated from the local repository to the remote repositories. Now this is different. Why? Because we are contributing the another developer repository. Whenever we using other developers projects or some other, whenever using for that by using called fork. Okay, just wait, I will see. This is my another github account. Just think this is a one project. Okay, here there is a list, some names called Hanok, like Sai Venkatesh Bhaskar, Sunil Kumar, like this. Now we have to add our name inside the other developer repository by using fork. Okay, for this just wait. For this I will just clone this repository URL. You can see here. This is your other username. This is my another account, and open your current account. Just open your GitHub account and sorry, paste the URL which is we have copied the repository URL. I'm entering. See, if you see there is a fork name. Whenever we click that, we can take the copy from the original repository as like this. This is other one repository. We are updating the message from their repository only. Okay, we are just copied the repository URL and make some changes inside their repository. Okay, just create a fork. Recently, we are working on local repository, but now we will go with the remote repository. Okay, through online we will make the implement some modifiers inside the uh, repositories. See guys, I just used this repository by making some changes inside their folder. Okay, I just clone this their repository, and I'm making some changes. I'm adding my name inside the contribution list. Okay, just add your name and make the commit. Give the message why you are committing like that. My name is added inside the contribution list. Just commit these changes. So inside our repository file, we have updated from us. So this name we can not able to see from the original repository. Can see again. I will refresh the site. Also, you are not able to see the Ethylaipafra name. So why means this is original repo. We are just take this copy repository from inside our GitHub account, and we have make some changes in our himself in our repository. So for that, in the original repository, to change the inside the original repository, have a permission from the author, the GitHub owner. So just make I have have just added my name inside the, and I have to raise the pull request. Whenever I raise the pull request, now this GitHub repository owner will able to see the message called one pull request is raised from your the local repository. Just have a look. Just raise the pull request. New pull request. See. Mm, Also, you can able to see the changes inside the repository. Here there is a background color like light green. So while this light green appears means we have I have recently added the name, right? So that's why the changes is appearing. So create pull request. Uh, I will just create a pull request. So see, the this branch has no conflicts with the base branch. So whenever the owner will merge the our my pull request, then able to see the brinjal color. Now able to see the generally only green color, right? So the you can reflect the original repository. Now just refresh the page and able to see the message. See guys, you have unread notification like this. Just to open the changes. See, some other fellow was raised the pull request like me. See, now the owner will be merge the your pull request, right? If it is valid, they will merge. If they doesn't need your like changes inside their folder, I mean inside the repository, they will they if they don't need to your changes inside the repository, they will reject your rise your pull request. Just wait. Just merge this. See, still the owner was not merged my pull request. Now able to merge that pull request. Just wait. There is no current pull request. Just wait. I will refresh this. Can't able to see the. I will just add another name. I can't able to see the owner file. Just go to the file. I will add another name like Suresh. Just commit the changes. Now we will able to see the owner file. Why will still get didn't any message? Yeah, see guys, now we are able to see the full request, which is I was recently created two names like Edulepafra and the Suresh name. And inside the owner repository, now able to see the message. See, this guy has created their pull request. So here able to see the two changes inside the folder. Just merge this pull request, confirm merge. Now we are able to see in our repository. Now the owner was approved my pull request. Just refresh the file and just go back. See, the owner file was merged the my pull request. That's why the message I got the merge is confirmed. So have a look inside the owner file. The which we have changed the file, right? So we can now see the changed file. Just wait. Just open this. The pull request. Wait, I will refresh the file. I can't get. Wait for wait for updating the repository. See guys, the changes was updated. Uh, my name is added in the owner repository. This is how we can contribute the other repositories. So inside the our repositories, okay. Let's go to the slides. See, for the contributing on GitHub, we visit the other developer repository. I choose my another account for that, and I fork the repository, and I clone the repository, and then make some changes by adding my name. Uh, and I committed that, and I raise the pull request from my side to the owner repository. Okay. The pull request will successfully transfer to the original I mean owner repository, and they have done the merge also. So this is the process how the contributing on other developer repositories as like this. If you are learn more about the GitHub on Microsoft Learn, you can you can go, and by clicking the link you are able to see the uh, See, after clicking this, you are able to see the note of GitHub and the Git and version control. You can also learn from this. This is free for everyone. I will share the link. Okay, guys, we have done the workshop and pending is we have a quiz. Just wait for that. I was just sharing the quiz details. Now I am stop. Uh, I am now stopping the screen. Uh, Everyone can click the link, which is I forwarded inside
You have
present box
sent the link in the group or what?
in the chat box.
In the
Present, I have
chat
shared
box,
the.
means I have opened the chat box and there is on that having trouble loading your message. Try refreshing. That's like message is
Okay,
coming.
Abhay. Okay, no problem. I will share again. Uh,
Okay.
Now you got.
No, the refresh I have done, but then also not coming. You have sent previous links also. That was also not came.
Oh, what's the problem?
You can check it, please.
Okay, wait. Again, I will forward the link. Guys, everything is there in the chat box. I have shared. Abhay, I think you have a error on your local machines. Can you check it?
Yeah, checked. I have done refresh also many times, but then also message is not showing.
What about other people's?
Ask from them. They are not telling anything.
Okay. Can anyone respond? Chiranteja, have you here? For me, I got the everything, every links I got my inside the message. Why you can't get this? Okay, just wait. Abhay, can you check now? I will resend it.
Now also not coming. I can share you the screenshot. Send the screenshot also.
Okay, okay, no problem. Guys, can you respond? How many of you active for the quiz? If you're not able to talk, just raise your hand. In the meeting, we have 11 peoples. Yeah, Upendra, are we able to see the links in the chat box? Can you respond, please?
Same problem, bro.
Oh, okay, guys. I think there is a error in my laptop. Okay, no problem. I'm just closing the workshop. Okay, thanks guys for attending workshop. Stay updated for another workshop. Okay. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.